thank you very much, Charlie Winston, for being here at Sud-Ouest in Bordeaux today.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Tell me, you have a new album out called Square One. How did the sparkle for this album lit?
It was really just at the end of the last album, not because of the music, but more because of the kind of, I guess you can say the industry, but I'm not like bitter about the music industry. But there's a lot of frustrating things that happen in any industry, right? And when you're working with music, it can challenge your love of the work. And I really needed a break from the scene, so I could be with my family, and I've got 2 kids. So during that period, with my family, we had quite a lot of health problems. I discovered that my son had epilepsy. I had a big double hernie discal in my back, and when you've got health problems, it brings perspective on your life. You realise the things that you rediscover your passion, and like a cat, the guitar just kind of crawled into my arms and wanted me to stroke it, and caress it. So then songs just became, were written again about the personal experiences that I was having. And that's really important as a songwriter, is that you're a musician and you're playing music, but you have to live a life as well. You have to live a personal life and live some kind of emotional or have a story to tell. So I think having that break allowed me to live my life and a story developed.
So these new songs give you also the opportunity to go on tour again. How do you feel about meeting the audience? And like most of the venues are sold out?
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually, I didn't do it so much on my last album. I don't know why. I think I just kind of, I don't know. But this album, I kind of realised that I really need to see the audience face to face. So it's been really great. And I definitely feel like on this record that I've come to a new stage of, I don't know if it's called maturity or it's a new understanding or enlightenment. But like there's now a distinction in my life between music being something that I love but not being everything in my entire life. And as romantic as it is, the idea to make your art your every moment you breathe, we love this idea in society. It doesn't really make better work all the time. It certainly doesn't make you a happier person. So now I've got this distinction between my private life, my home life, where I don't necessarily play music, but then I go into my studio and I become Charlie Winston. And I become the child.
Okay. You're an Englishman living in France.
Yeah.
Do you feel more of an alien now that the Brexit is about to take place?
Not really, no. I mean, Brexit doesn't really... an alien? What do you mean by alien?
Somebody living abroad.
Well, I always did. I mean, maybe I feel distance from my home country, but I don't really, because, I mean, now I'm both. I'm French and English. Like, my wife is French. We speak a mixture of French and English at home. And I think that's how it's developed in my life, because it's been a very slow growing thing over 10 years of me slowly becoming a bit Franglish,
Okay. Naya fait ta première partie sur les concerts ici en France. Qu'est-ce que tu peux dire, en français ou en anglais, à propos de cette jeune artiste?
Well, pour moi, elle est impressionnante parce que elle est jeune, très jeune, mais elle est un bon musicien, bon chanteur, et elle a une confiance que c'est très impressionnant aussi sur scène. Mais elle est très naturelle. Et moi, j'aime les artistes comme ça. C'est quelqu'un qui est toujours positif. C'est convivial entre nous. Et je pense que le public aimerait beaucoup ça c'est cool.
Merci.
Je suis très content d'avoir elle sur scène avec moi.
Merci beaucoup, Charlie Winston.
Très bien.